Hello guys. Today we are going to do this. Sorry about the wait. My TV was acting all weird and shit, but it's finally fine now. Just making sure everything's making sure everything's tip top. There we go. That should be good enough. All right. So today, for the multiversal wrestling thing, we're going to be doing Legends of Wrestling 2. It was fun last time. I was about to gonna stream like well over an hour ago, but my TV was just on the fucking fritz. Like it wouldn't, the battery, well not the battery, but the power wouldn't. It kept going on and off, so I had to like mess with it. It doesn't happen too often with TV. It's very like I swear maybe like 6 to 10 months ago it did it. So it's not a very common thing, but it's a pain when it does happen. So we looked at the first one a while ago, and now when the wheel spun there, and now the wheel spun here, there are differences here. So there's a lot more stuff's been added. Oh, look at all that increments. There is a tournament mode. We'll explore a little bit more in the game after we do it. Okay. So I think they reformatted it from last time. Last time was pretty much a battle royale, and I think it's not this here. All right, so let's look at what we got here. Yeah, Hulk, Hart, Brett, Scott Steiner, Andre, Roddy Piper. So blue's babyface and red's heel. We got Sid Vicious, DiBiase, The roster expanded a lot in this one. Terry Funk, Superfly, Jerry Lawler, Bob Backlund, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Ricky Steamboat, George Steele, Billy Graham, Eddie Guerrero, Rocky Johnson, Will Mascareus, Dr. Death, Bam Bam right there, Mr. Wonderful, Rick Valentine, Iron Sheik. Some guys are locked, of course. Nikolai Volkov, Don Morocco, Animal and Hall, Rick Steiner, Kerry Von Erich, Tony Atlas, Brian Pillman, Harley Race, Ivan Koloff, The Sheik, Sabu, Tito Santana, Ivan Putski, Kevin Von Erich, Fritz Von Erich, Rick Martel, Cowboy Bob Orton, Eddie Gilbert, One Man Gang, Baron Von Rash, Dory Funk, Coco Beware, Dynamite Kid, Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, David Von Erich, Michael Von Erich, and that's locked. So, looks like they have 12 in this one, I guess, for creative wrestlers. But yeah, I don't know how we do. So, I know how I did it last time, but it's a little different here because, all right, I'm going to pick guys that weren't in the tournament last time. So I'll do some process eliminations here. We'll do Brad as one, different costume picks. Scott. Let's start with one every page. I did a face. Let's do a heel on this one. Sabu wasn't in the last one. We can do Sabu. Then we'll do babyface here. Let's do a Von Erich. And these are just, all right, so we'll skip this. So we're going to go back to this page. So we pick the babyface here, so we pick a heel. Andre wasn't in it. Roddy Piper would be a good one. Sid Vicious. Billy Graham was in the last one, so we're going to pick him. Let's do... edit. Oh, it's that. Okay. Eddie Guerrero, let's... Sid Vicious, I don't know. Let's go with... trying to think. So let's... trying to think. I'm trying to think how to do this. So I wish there was someone in the chat to bounce things up right now, but I'm trying to think who would least like. I'm trying to pick somebody who'd be least likely to be in some of the other games. A lot of them would be. Maybe Eddie is more likely, so maybe we'll leave him out. We'll do Roddy Piper, and then pick heel here. Bret Hart, Sabu. Yeah. So babyface. So Brian Pillman. Alice was in the last one. We already have a Von Erich. Road Warriors have been in a few. Rocky Johnson. Mascareas. Dr. Death would be interesting. Let's do. We'll do him. I like to do it by random, but this doesn't have a random thing, so. Who do we pick in this one last? Yeah, I went babyface, so we'll go heel. So not Fritz. Rick Martel would be interesting. Cowboy Bob Orton, Hot Stuff, Eddie Gilbert. Let's do Eddie Gilbert. That'll be a fun one to do. And then we're back to baby faces. Terry Funk's already been in there. We'll do Scott Steiner. And we'll do Rick Steiner. We'll do both guys. We'll give them. See, this is a traditional 8-man tournament, so it's not. They don't do it brackets. They don't do it the round robin style. I mean, I don't mind that as an option. I just don't like. I just think it's kind of weird they put a tournament mode and not have it be a tournament. What are the options? All right. Let's save this just in case. I should test the volume too. It's fine. I kind of went a little lopsided at the end, but that's fine. Kind of surprised they have them as baby faces because they really could be heels too. Have them all as CPU. Good. I do. Oh, there. That's how you do it. All right. Let's see how it goes. So they did touch up the gameplay in this one compared to the first one. I would consider this one probably the best in the series. The third one technically has a bigger roster. Gameplay's about the same roughly. But the biggest difference is the main mode of the first two games is like really in depth and solid, but the third game it's pretty absent. So ooh. Ooh. For those of you who've seen when we did the first one in Multiverse Wrestling, you can see the similarities, but you can also see some of the differences there. The music choices in these games is always interesting because on one hand, they do some retroness, but then they include stuff like this song and stuff. I think it was kind of effort to kind of like appeal to the younger crowd. I will say I do like there was a series of games dedicated to like really indie, well-known old school but indie wrestlers like guys like Fritz and Billy Graham and Eddie Gilbert, like those type of guys. It's awesome that they were given the spotlight. It's just unfortunately it's a shame that they couldn't be done with, and these games aren't bad either. I just think that they just needed, I don't know. I don't know exactly. I really should play the main modes to these games at some point because I think they are worth exploring. These games on default don't really have any enforced rules. You could really do anything you want. Ooh. Unfortunately, it does seem like the movesets aren't. It seems like with a lot of these guys, like in the first one, they kind of gave them some very similar movesets because for a lot of these guys, it isn't very well known what movesets these guys would have had in a big general escape. Because, yeah. But as you guys saw, RVD is not in this game. It's not often in the series where guys would drop out from the sequel installments. It's usually guys who would go to the WWE, like for example, like RVD That because the last game came out in '01, and that was before RVD went up to WWE, so he was free. Eddie Guerrero, this game I think came out a year later in '02 or whatever, and that was kind of when Eddie Guerrero. I don't know how he was able to get in this game. I think it was during that odd period he wasn't with the company before he went back. Because I don't think he's in Showdown, the third one. Oh, the camel clutch. Bret Hart's in trouble. Yeah, because here's the thing: the CPU and the AI, it's still solid in this. Definitely a bit. It's a bit faster. Like the gameplay in this, the AI definitely works faster, which is good. I think the only caveat is it does seem obvious that a lot of guys get some base move sets outside of key signature finisher moves that anyone and their grandma would know that the guy used. But like for example, they gave Brett a cradle pile driver. It's like why not just give him a regular pile driver? Like it's kind of an obvious one. Any wrestling person knows that Brett doesn't use a cradle pile driver. Things are even for the most part here. Good counter. Back suplex with a pin. Yeah, to be honest, I think depending on what's available move wise in the game, I think it would be very tempting to go through the wrestlers and adjust all their move sets to make it more accurate to them. If it's possible, I don't know. Man, that move's in trouble. Ooh, this is as I say that. Oh, he's going for that sharpshooter. Oh, roll up. Ooh. Another thing about these games too, the arena work in these games is really good. Like they try to take all the popular wrestling arenas like Madison Square Garden and all that, and they do a great job of replicating them without going like illegal with it. Oh, Bret Hart gets the win. He'll move on. Yeah, you know what? And that was not a badly paced match. But yeah, configure belt defense. Interesting. What? Can you do belts in this game? Match type standard, match type interaction. What's this? Ooh, interesting. DQ. Okay, okay. Yeah, man. I really want to explore this game a little bit. Belt defense. Man, can we do belts in this game? All right, so arenas. There's there's Montreal. Carol's locked. Rome's locked. Fiji is there. Moscow's locked. Orange Amp Dome. Stars and Stripes. Tenderdome. Can't see that. Gym. Recreational Center. Spear Dome. Small Dome. Mexico City. Interesting. Man.
From Benton, Texas, weighing 245 pounds, a member of the Von Erich dynasty, Kevin Von Erich.
Another thing too, the wrestling theme music in this game is really spot on because Jimmy Hart, who was a popular wrestling manager, he also did a ton of themes for wrestlers, and he composed all the themes in the games. So the wrestling themes for a lot of these wrestlers is probably the closest to accurate as possible you're going to get to their real themes without violating copyright and stuff. In fact, a lot of these themes I take and use in my TWN Fire Pro stuff for a lot of the older wrestlers because it's really the best place to get them. So winner of this match will face Bret Hart in the semis. Either one of these two would make a great opponent for him. There's some leg sweep. Ooh. Yeah, he just did a pile drive. Why can't you give that to Bret? It's crazy. Some of the Ooh. Ooh. I think they have countouts off because they want to make sure that there is like no ties in this. That's probably why they have the rules in this the way they do, which makes sense. But like I said, like on one hand, I wouldn't mind a round robin style of play. That's fine, but have that be its own thing and have tournament be another thing. They kind of, and it's kind of weird because I wish that they had that option in this too. But I wish they just had regular tournament in the last one too. It's weird how that became an either or thing with these, but it is what it is. Ooh, hits a stroke. Roddy Piper never did a sit-out power bomb. I want to confirm that. Yeah, I kind of get why. Like, because let's face it, Roddy Piper doesn't have a ton of front grapple moves, really. Like, he really doesn't. I mean, and I've done moveset research for the guy and all that. He really doesn't have that much. So I get why, for a lot of these wrestlers, they would take some liberties. But okay, that's just that. I'm kind of speechless at Roddy Piper doing a pedigree. Kevin Von Erich's in a ton of trouble. Piper's just destroying him. Piper has a finishing move ready. He just needs to get back in that ring to make use of it. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I think if you're going to do something with this game, I think you're going to want to go through the wrestlers and see if you can edit their movesets to be a bit more accurate to their real life. I don't know how successful you can be in that, but I mean, come on, Roddy Piper doing a pedigree and all that. Yeah, no, that's not going to cut it. But it depends on if you care about that kind of stuff or not. If you just want the personality and you don't care what kind of moves they do, as long as they actually do their finishing moves or whatever, I mean, that's totally up to you when it comes to the game like this. But that's probably what I would do, though. Ooh, a tornado punch. Ooh. Back to that sleeper. Ooh. But to be honest, because I don't seeing that belting, I wonder what you can do with belts in this game. Because if you can, I don't know if you can create belts in this game. I don't know if you can do that much, but it'd be cool because even if you can, and I don't know how much availability there is for wrestler creation, but you might be able to recreate the NWA titles and do some territory stuff in this game, loose play. If you wanted to go that far with it. All right, these guys, come on, guys. You're not going to finish the match if you don't get back in the ring. I mean, I think here's the thing. I think in a game like this, with the way it is, if you're going to have countouts, you should have false count everywhere. If you're not going to do the count out thing. Ooh. Atomic drop. Oh, that's a Texas clover leaf. Come on, I gotta put a cap on this at some point. Because you guys gotta get back in the ring. Finally. Fucking, he just did a stunner. All right, come on. Oh, made him tap to the sleeper. Piper moves on. He'll face Bret Hart in the semis. Next one. Forgot who those guys were. Let's see.
Now making his way to the ring from
Ryan Pillman.
and weighing in at 225 pounds, Ryan Pillman.
I will say this: if I could go back and do it again, I would actually get the Xbox version of these 3 games.
Introducing from Lexington, Tennessee, weighing 220 pounds, hot stuff, Eddie Gilbert.
Only because I did read that graphically they are a bit better than the PS2 ones. That's the only difference. I kind of would have gone for that. GameCube version I would not get though because those games, one, Showdown wasn't released on GameCube, so you're only getting 2 of them, and second of all, you're not getting any of the DVD bonuses or anything. So you're better off just with the PS2 and the Xbox version of the games. With the Xbox, I would probably put a bit higher because of the graphic stuff a little bit, but the PS2 ones still function well. Like, hell, even the loading times, in all honesty, aren't really that bad for the time. They're really not. Ooh. Of course, they're going to fight outside. And this is going to sound mean, but as much as I appreciate them getting licensed music for the background, I kind of would have preferred if they just got some good generic tunage and just save that money and maybe put it towards maybe getting a few extra wrestlers, or maybe doing a little more with graphics or something. I mean, I don't know. That's just me, though. I mean, I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it appeal to the hip crowd, but I don't think they were going to ever appeal to super young people with games like the SmackDown games, the Raw games, even Day of Reckonings or whatever. Those games were coming out too, and those games had kind of the here and now kind of thing going on, and that's always going to appeal to kids over old schoolness. Like 9 times out of 10. Ooh, it's not going to count because you're in there. Ooh. Ooh, try to super kick. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Pillman's kind of ahead in the stamina department right now. Also, this is regarding Fire Pro TWN stuff. It's been decided with the people in TWN and myself that there is going to be a break. People, Power Bomb. People are very busy this summer, and lots of stuff's going on with a lot of people involved in TWN. So it's been decided to take a break from it. I'll probably say more about this in other streams too for a bit. Um, but I do want to say that like there will still be some TWN stuff going on, like the monthly pay-per-views. There are a few week 2 shows from a few guys that could occur as well, depending on how up for they are for that. Um, and if those 3 shows are done, promotion pay-per-views could also be done as well, but that's all dependent on the guys running the promotions. But outside of all that, don't expect a lot of TWN action for a bit. There will be a focus on other projects. For anyone outside of me and Grayman and TWN that want to do a brand, I am going to resume working on getting the Brand Warfare Network going, and what's that? Yeah, and that'll be a thing at least for us too. There might we'll see if any more people decide to go into it. It's hard to say right now. Hot Stuff's in a lot of trouble right now. Double power bomb. Ooh. Oh. Jeez. Pillman's going loose cannon here. Oh, blood. Ooh. Yeah, I do want to say this about this. So it feels like if you play this game tournament mode, you might as well kind of get the hang of like them fighting on ringside. Unless there's arenas where that's a bit more reclusive or something, that's kind of what to expect. Now, I will say this about the first game. Like they didn't do that as much in that game so far as opposed to this one, but I think that one had the countouts on. This one really doesn't for tournament mode, and I kind of get why they don't, because they don't want draws. Come on, guys, take it in the ring and finish the thing off. Oh, who's ready? Oh, he's going for it. Ooh. Air Pillman. Really? He doesn't go for cover? Wait, that was an Air Pillman. Okay. Did he not hit it? Oh, there. That time he did. Wow, you gotta go for it. You jaw jacked. God damn it. Maybe that's enough. No. Yeah, I will say this. Unless you want to go for just pure hardcore match or something, definitely have countouts on if you're given the choice for this game. Pillman gets the win. He'll move on to the next round. All right, Scott and Rick.
Introducing from Detroit, Michigan, 1 minute 276 pounds,
So it's like they couldn't decide whether to go with their old school Steiner tag team style or they're like we're late 90s, early 2000s, and we don't give a fuck about anybody type of look. So it's like they gave them the late 90s design looks for them, but the theme they kept is from then. They gave both of them spinning belly to belly suplex moves as finishers, which they both did as big moves. They both did them, but I would have rather have given like Rick like the I guess you would call it the Steiner Bulldog, but it's like a second or third row Bulldog attack, and given Scott like either the Steiner Recliner or the Frankensteiner. One of the two. Steiner Screwdriver would have even been more acceptable, I feel like, but ooh.
Now I see the truth, I got it down. Different motivators, you know I'm out. See you later. I see your fantasy. You wanna make it a reality, baby. Go see inside me.
Ooh. Ooh, back suplex. Ooh. Ah, big slam. Ah, Scott's in trouble. Rick's just destroying him. Jeez. Oh. Ooh. Calling power bomb. Rope break though on the cover. Oh, there it is. The cover. Hits it again. I'll knock down the ref for a bit. Oh. Oh, wow. No. No, I was doing so good in the ring. Now we're going to have to sit out here for 5 minutes. Oh. Oh. Double power bomb. Oh, he's busted open. Scott is at least. Ooh. Fucking Rick. They're just spamming the taunt to get his special up. It's not going to matter if you don't pin him in the ring, dude. Oh, DDT. Ooh. Rick taking a vicious hit. God. Just throw him in the ring and finish the match off. Come on. Oh, the barking. Ooh. Yeah, I also want to see like what the AI options are in this game. I want to see how custom it is. Last game, not a ton, a little bit, but not a ton. I want to see if they added more in this one once we get through the tournament. Ooh. Oh man, he's busted open. It's definitely a Rick Steiner specific move. Goes for a cover. Oh, there we go. Rick gets the win. Jeez. Poser. All right, so Pillman and Rick will be in one semifinal, but the first one's going to be Brett and Roddy. We'll skip through entrances on these. I'll manually do it. Just to save on some time. I don't know if Stamina Drain is on, so we'll have to see on that one. Ooh. To be honest, I think Roddy Piper might have been. I don't know for sure, but he might have been his first like singles rival. It was either that or Mr. Perfect. But I think it was Roddy, and they had that big match in the WrestleMania for the IC title. I think it was WrestleMania 8. I think. Yeah, you can kind of tell in these games like the difference between wrestlers that have moves that you can see them doing for the most part, and ones where the creators threw their hands in the air like, oh fuck it, just give them a pedigree, we don't care. They just got so like that's a move that Roddy would use right there. But then you see him do a pedigree, and it's just like, come on, you had it right there. You know, it's weird how the first three matches were very outside driven, and then the fourth one had more inside, but still some outside. Oh come on! Ooh, counter. Now it's outside. Now that I said something, god damn it! Ooh. All right. So I think how it works in this game with moves, why a lot of moves are converted into pins, is you see that timer thing. When you in some moves when you do a move, there will be another timer, and if you hit it, it'll go into an auto pin as well. I don't think that one's so that's very interesting there to have that there too. Oh, he's got that sleeper already. Wow, Brett really drained Brett's art. A fucking stunner. Brett's pretty much full. Ooh, come on. Oh, you could have done it. Oh, why'd you throw him out? Your finisher was right there. Oh, man. Come on. Ooh. Back suplex. Ooh. Piper's kind of the lead stamina-wise. Brett is in a little bit of trouble. Oh, he has something, but he's got to throw him in the ring in order to use it. He's not going to cause all that damage out there, really. Piper Brett's evening it out, though. Oh, come on. How would that happen, though? It's like right there. It should have slid in. Ooh. Oh, sleeper on the outside. That's really gonna wreck Brett. Dude, you would have him tap out if you guys were in the ring. Ooh. Oh, come on. Oh, you could have done it there, dude. Oh. Cool, man. Brett could steal this if he strings some moves together, but he's going to have to be pretty consistent here. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, roll up there from Piper. Doesn't matter, though, because they're on the concrete floor. All right, both these guys are pretty close to a finishing maneuver, so Ooh. Oh, Piper's ready. But he's got to throw him in. And he doesn't. He just does it on the outside. Now, Bret Hart has something. I don't know if he's going to be able to use it, though. Well, who knows? Oh, with a follow-up cover. Nah. Ooh. Going for a cover. Oh, wow. No, come on. You literally just came in. Oh, my God. This is... Ooh. All right. The teeter totter. Oh, he's going for a cover. Yeah. Brett just couldn't string enough moves together. Couldn't capitalize. But Piper moves on. He'll be in the finals. Showboat. Winner of this match will face him in the finals too, between Pillman and Rick.
No, make it.
Ooh. Oh. Ooh, goes for a leg lock. Ooh. Oh, jeez. Rick takes a nasty hit. Pillman's already got something almost saved here. Oh, Pillman's already almost got something. Ooh, well, he's got it. He's gonna go for it. Ooh, god damn it. Slight edge to Pillman so far. Ooh. Ooh. Big power bomb there. Scott's got something saved up. Bad it's on the concrete and not in the ring. Ooh, counter. Ooh. Steiner has evened things out here for the most part. Ooh. Kind of a comeback here for Rick Steiner here. Fling to the barricade. Ooh. Pillman's got something ready. Pillman's gaining the advantage back now. Rick's in trouble. Ooh. I'm filming. Alright, come on. There we go. Oh, he's gonna do a top rope style. Oh no, he did a top rope missile kick. Oh, jeez. Goes for a cover. Rope. Jeez. Roll up. Oh, Pillman moves on. Wow. Brian Pillman and Roddy Piper in the finals. Interesting. All right. See how it goes. Also, I've heard in WWE that when they moved to Netflix, Triple H announced that it will not be censored on Netflix. They would be uncensored. So expect some pretty big shit happening on that. I'm excited for it. I really am. I'm excited to see what they do because it's going to be interesting to see WWE go back to that attitude, ruthless aggression style flair with today's currentness. I'm kind of hoping just for a little bit more aggressive, bloody language stuff. I'm not necessarily looking for an increase in the sexual desire department or anything like that, like in the Attitude Era. I don't think really anyone's looking for stuff like that necessarily. I think people just want like the rough unpredictability of things. And I feel like that's what's going to happen with that one. Ooh. With that. I don't know how SmackDown's going to be, though. That's going to be an interesting thing there to have one show be super hard R and the other show still maybe not so hard R. All right, winner of this match will win the tournament. Will be the 11th rep in the Multiverse roster. Oh, suplex counter. Ooh. Pillman with an early advantage here. Ooh. Going for the air Pillman, but Piper dodged it. But I don't think he's going to be so lucky this time. Oh, and he's not. Hillman with a big stamina lead right now. Piper with a thing ready here. Clears the ropes. Ooh, that helps a little bit too. Ooh, Piper is kind of getting close to. Oh, ooh, counter. Oh, Piper's getting close to evening it out here. Ooh, Dylan could go for something here. Ah, not quite there. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, he's going up top. Ooh. I don't know if it quite found its target, though, unfortunately. Hyper trying to eat. Look, doing. Ooh. It's getting close to really evening things here. These two have been pretty back and forth, neck to neck here in this match. Ooh. 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 Hyper getting very close for another finisher to load up here. Oh, trying to sneak a cover. Hyper needs to put on a. Oh, he's getting it in. Oh, wow. Piper makes him tap. Wow, barely any outside stuff at all. I'm pretty happy to see that. What's that, Rolando? Nice for you. Nice to see you in the chat here, just as we're finishing up this tournament here. And Piper will be the 11th rep. Oh, sweet, they won. Okay. Were they? I forgot which were they the ones that fell behind that were leading 3-0 that Edmonton came back? Was that, or did I got them backwards? All right, Piper's the 11th guy. So I'm gonna take a look at some things, explore this game a little bit before we. Okay, so I think edit means like edit someone I already made. All right. Just want to take a look. Oh, you can name finishers. Okay. Stable. Form stables. Interesting. Do they have like No, you kind of have to. Huh. Interesting. Okay. So maybe you buy belts. Well, vinyl, Fuji. Yeah, there's a lot actually. Oh yeah. Okay, 2-1. All right. Man, what is? Let's look at options. On difficulty there. Okay. Um. Tag belt. Okay. Okay. Who's exploring some things here? Configure belt defense. How do you 5 go up to 20? Yes, of course, Orlando. Quick victory. I wonder what that means. Okay, how do you do? What do you do with belts then? I gotta look that up. Let me look at something here. World defense, match type standard. Oh, so you can have it standard first to pin or elimination. Interesting. Yes, I do. I do. I'm just gonna explore this game. I just want to explore this game just a little bit. So they have the three-way as standard with elimination option. This one they have elimination first. Interesting. Can I have them all? Just wanna see if I can, just out of curiosity, if I could. I haven't experimented with that yet. I haven't. Okay. I don't know if I can make a CPU only. Let me try something. Yeah, I don't know if I can do CPU only in this. I was able to do it. Could I make? I can. Interesting. What can I do with ladder stuff? Really wish I had a manual for this game. That would make things a bit easier to figure out. You can look it up online, I guess. Alright, so we got. Okay. So you don't have Credo, but I guess they took that part out. Let me look at something. Alright. Interesting. Yeah, so maybe you win the belts in career mode. Maybe that's how it works. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, I'll have to look. I'll have to look it up. Oh, tag team. Oh, jeez, that's. Let me look at the rules here. Elimination. Wonder if it's same here. Let's see. Sorry, this seems a little. I'm just curious on what they got for all these. So how do you do? Yeah. do 8-man tag. Jeez. Shit. Went too far. Okay, got 2 button happy. Man, I gotta skip so many entrances. Oh. Let me see if I can find a manual online. Maybe I'll explain the belt thing while I'm getting through all this.
From Memphis, Tennessee, weighing
Oh, I do have found the manual. Let me look. Okay. Okay, so belt. So for belt defense that you're seeing, choose which currently held belt is at stake: the tag belt, the U.S. belt, or the world belt. Okay, so there's at least 3 to work with all that. I guess I just don't know who would have what. All right, let me look at the rules for these. I assume it's the exact same goddamn rules, but I'm just curious. Okay. Then how would I know who has what then? I don't think that option was in the last game either. I'll have to look it up more in my spare time. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Roddy Piper, the 11th rep. Oh, before we conclude things, we should do the wheel and see what game we're gonna journey into next time. Let's see what's gonna be. Oh, ECW! Wow. So, ECW. I think it's Hardcore whatever one's on N64. That's the one we're gonna do next. So that's gonna be interesting. At least we'll get an ECW rep in there somewhere. So we got that to look forward to. So yeah, that'll be the next one we're gonna look at. In a 12th world. But yeah, in terms of streaming schedule, I don't know about probably nothing tomorrow. I'm gonna be away. So next one will probably be Wednesday. Like I said, with some of the updates and changes and stuff, I'm gonna try to work on some other stuff. So definitely keep in mind all that. But yeah, So I'm going to be working on some stuff. Going to try to keep this up. On the GM mode, I know I'm only 2 streams of it left to complete the year. So I'm going to try to wrap that up within the week. I just hope my schedule stays open enough for me to pull it off. The same thing with this, because I only have like 5 streams of this left too. So I'm getting close to kind of concluding the run of this before we kind of do the next phase of the multiverse thing that I plan on doing. But yeah, either way though, a lot of cool stuff's going to be happening. But yeah, either way, I'm going to call it good for this. Wait, hold on before I conclude things. Let's see what. Yes, I still have it on. Okay, that I already answered those. But yeah, outside of all that though, that's gonna do it for this specific stream here, guys. Thanks for watching. In case you guys wanted to chat with anyone at the Campy Company, you didn't want to use the YouTube comment section, we do have a couple options. First one is we have a Discord channel. Kind of link that in about page / about section of our channel. We also have a community tab in our channel as well. You can access that anywhere at any time. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.